It's a nice hot day, so I'm doing some prepping for my boxes. I'm going to tape these boxes that you get from your local mail delivery. You can't just go in there and get them because you have to pay for them, but if you order them online, they for the free. So I ship a lot of baskets. Well, not a lot, but I've shipped a few. And you can ship them in here, or you can use these boxes to lift up your product. So that's what I'm doing with these small boxes. Hello, Mr. Mailman.
How you doing?
Thank you, darling. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. I'm utilizing my time. I work from home, and so I have therapy today, y'all, because you know I got in a car accident, those who don't know. So I have therapy 3 times a week. So that's been wearing me out. And I got so much content to make. It's been taking up my time making content. So I got to utilize my time, every bit of it. So I'm not hungry. So instead of just watching TV on my lunch, I'm going to make boxes. So when I come home from the doctor's, I could be ready to make some content tonight because I have a lot to do. So I have to make my Spider-Man boxes, my Spider-Man baskets, and finish up my princesses. And these require my boxes to lift up in the bag. So I ain't got to tape these up, and then I'm gonna wrap them in some wrapping paper so that you don't see that it's a post office box. So that is what I'm doing, y'all, utilizing every second of the day because you got to. Time be flying. And this change of time that just happened over the weekend really making the day go by fast. So we gotta not waste time and utilize every second. So I'm blessed to be able to work from home, but I like to use every minute of my day doing something for me after I'm done working. And this tape is not being nice because I had accidentally folded it and it don't want to stick now. Lord Jesus. Okay, probably got to get the other tape because this tape right here is tripping y'all for real. And I always want to trip when I'm trying to make a video. But at the end of the day, you just want to pack this, you just want to tape this thing. You don't have to use a whole lot of tape, but you want it to stay closed, at least. And this tape is not, it's not understanding the assignment today, y'all. It is definitely not understanding the assignment. That's why I'm trying to use up this tape, because this tape is some old. I'm not going to say, but it's not doing the assignment. But it's going to get it. I'm going to get it. You're not going to defeat Shell Bell. I just need it to stay closed. So it's closed. Like I said, I got to do like 4 of them because I think I got, hopefully I have enough boxes. I have 5 Spider-Mans and I need 3 for my princesses. So I'm gonna have to figure out my frozen ones because I definitely need these for the Spider-Mans and the princess ones. So I should have got 2 of these sizes. I only got 1 of these and 1 of the smaller sizes. Oh Lord Jesus. They came fast though, but I should have ordered a little bit more. But it's okay, I'm gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. That's what's gonna happen. We are going to work it out. It's my po house. It looks like Toys R Us, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Five and Below, Target. It looks like a whole lot of stores right now, so I'm trying not to add too much more. My husband already can't come through the front door. He got to walk around and go to the back door. So I told him, baby, it's almost over. It's almost over. It's almost over. It's almost Easter. And next thing about that, y'all, don't wait till the last minute to be starting to sell your baskets. Today is March the 12th, Thursday. I'm going to need y'all to start selling your baskets now. As you make baskets, sell them. If I didn't have to go to therapy today, I would be breaking out my baskets after work. But since I have to go to therapy, dang it, I can't break them out after work. And I'm on OT project, so that's why I've been just swamped and a little tired. And I had to go in the office yesterday. That's why y'all haven't seen me on live, because I have to go in the building. So today is therapy again. I have it 3 times a week. That's why I have to get these videos out. Easter's coming up, and I got so many more concepts to do. So I'm definitely going to be on live or making a video tonight for sure. I didn't drop the box. But I'm glad I'm utilizing every bit. I'm telling you, utilize your time if you work from home, so that it'll be easier for you. Even if you don't work from home, have your kids help you make the boxes. Have your kids help you do some stuffing or something. Get an assembly line going. Because the time is now, y'all, to start breaking out these baskets. This tape is terrible, and I'm so glad it's almost done, because it got my nerves so bad. So I'm going to just use this on up. And make sure I go to my niece's house and get my tape gun that got clear tape on it. Okay, I got these boxed up right here, ready to go. Look at that. I made 3 boxes. And I don't know what time it is. I need to check the time. But I know I got time to make probably 1 more. I got a 30-minute lunch. So in 30 minutes, you can do a lot in 30 minutes. So, making my boxes. And I'm going to come back to y'all later on today, y'all. I just wanted to show you get these boxes to help lift up your products in your basket. So I'm going to come back. We're going to make me a little link. And at least I got 4 done. And I possibly can have 5 done. And that'll be the 5 for my little Spider-Man ones. Remote control cars I got for the boys. I'm going to do their remote control cars. And make sure I don't forget to tape their batteries. That's what I haven't did yet, tape their batteries. Anything pertaining to batteries with these toys I bought, I make sure I include their batteries. So nobody ain't got time to be going to buy no batteries. People go get baskets and then go have dinner at family member houses. And the kids bring their basket. They don't want to have to worry about asking uncle or auntie, do she got some batteries? Nah, Shell Bell made it easy. It's already attached in their basket. It's getting a little bit warm today, y'all. It's supposed to be having a little heat wave out here. It's going to be very hot where I live at this weekend. So I'm going to be out on this porch making baskets and selling them, because it's going to be too hot in my house. All right, I done made 4 boxes in this little time frame. I better check the time. Okay, y'all. Oh, I can tell by here. It's been a couple minutes, and I only got a few more minutes to go. So, I'm going to come back later on today. Y'all going to see me with these darn beautiful Spider-Man baskets I got for the boys. I didn't hook the girls up. I can't be leaving out the boys. The girls got so much stuff. So, until then, my loved ones, I will see y'all later. Y'all gonna see me break out these Spider-Mans. And I might finish up the girls, princess ones. I don't know. Maybe it'll be all boys today. I'll figure it out. But for sure, I need to do the Spider-Mans. All right, y'all. Enough blah, 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 and blah, blah, and blah, blahing. You still got time to order these, though. I got these within 3 days. So if you need boxes to lift up your products, go on to the website where you get your mail delivered to you daily and order them online and for the free, and they're going to be delivered to you within 3 to 5 business days. So today, Thursday, if you order them today, it's a very good possibility that the mailman can be dropping them off at your house on Monday, no later than Tuesday. And guess what? You still got time to make baskets. So, all right. I hope I gave you a beautiful tip because I learned that tip from these YouTube streets, okay? Peace out. Hello, y'all. I'm getting ready to make some Spider-Man concept baskets for these boys, all right? Now, remember, if y'all follow me, I got these UPS boxes, not UPS, excuse me, United States Postal Service boxes for the free. And so I'm wrapping it up with some old Christmas wrapping paper I have, which is just some plain red paper. And I kind of cut the paper too short, but it's going to be at the bottom of the bag. And we're not going to worry about that because nobody ain't going to see that. Don't be stressing stressing out making this basket, y'all. Trust me. No. Too much stress in the world already. I live in California. Gas is $5.59 a gallon. That's stressful. So, you basket makers, don't you be out here stressing about these baskets. Yep, it's too short, and I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see, as long as I have enough of that top. That bottom can be short all it wants. Because that's going to go at the bottom of the bag anyway. So, and this, watch. Nobody ain't got time to be stressing on this paper. Nobody ain't got time to be stressing on the stuffing. Okay, come on. Act right. I did cut this a little too short though, y'all. I did cut it. I didn't mean to cut it that short, but we're going to work it out. We're going to just take this. And this, I really don't even need to tape all this around like this. Okay, and like I said, this is going to be on the bottom. So, yeah, this a little piece right here. Don't worry about covering that bottom. This is going to go on the bottom of this bag that I'm about to show y'all. I should have used the cheap tape. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Like I said, this is going to go on the bottom of the darn bag. Alright, that's enough of this tape because it's going on the bottom. It's going on the bottom. Okay. Now, this is the first time I'm doing it with y'all. I thought of the concept, but I haven't made no example of the concept. So, y'all gonna roll right with me together. So, I bought these Spider-Man bags from, I believe, the Dollar Tree. So, they were $1.25. And so I'm going to take this Spider-Man bag. I got 5 of them because I'm going to do 5 Spider-Mans. I have these other bags that I bought prior to this. And then I bought these. So now I got extra Spider-Man bags. But I liked these better. It's almost like the princess ones that I got for the girls. So anyways, I got this Spider-Man bag, y'all. I'm going to do probably 2 at a time. Because... I'm going to therapy, y'all, after my accident, and it's holding me. Well, I can't do 2 because I already wrapped up 1. That was a brilliant idea. I should have wrapped up another box. Okay, so I got this box. It's gonna go in this bag. To the side. And then I'm going to give the baby, right, first of all, let's take some, you can use old bags or you can use packing paper. My husband, I think, bought this from Lowe's. So I'm going to use some of this packing paper. Just ball this up and stick it to the side. Maybe a little more. Then I can use some red little tissue paper to cover it up, red or blue, in my little tissue paper corner. Oh, let's see what we got. I can even use some yellow. Shit, don't fall. I can use a little yellow. Yellow. And I don't need this whole piece right here. I'm going to cut this in half. This is going to be enough for two baskets. To be honest, it could be enough for 4, but I'll stretch it to the 2. We're going to just cut this tissue paper right on up. And then we're going to just cover that lovely wrapping we got, that stuffing. We're going to just cover that right on up with that tissue paper. And there we go. So, I went over to my niece's house after my doctor's appointment today and got my tape dispensary. But it ain't got very much tape on it, so we're gonna, the baby, where's the baby bag that I separated? Okay. So the baby don't have him a Spider-Man remote control car. And this sucker take, I do believe, 5 batteries. So, I'm sorry, my phone was ringing. I'm gonna give the baby 5 batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just add batteries to the cost of your item, because the baby might not be going straight home, and the baby might be going to uncle house or auntie house, and they might not got no batteries, and it ain't fair that the baby can't play with his toy because the baby ain't got no batteries. So I'm gonna give the baby some batteries. And that's not enough tape. Let's see here. So I taped the 5 batteries to the remote control. Now I'm going to use my glue dots and glue dot the car. I should have tried to put the bag in the center, but it's okay. This is some serious glue dots. But I'm gonna just glue it to the box, to the edge, of the box. Oh, these are some serious sticky glue things. And I'm gonna just glue this to this box. gonna hang out like that. And then I could cover that up with a coloring book. It don't have to be Spider-Man. I got a whole bunch of different books, all kind of books, so coloring books. So the baby gonna get this one. And so, I'm telling you, these glue dots is no joke. Do another little glue dot. Okay. Then I'm gonna just put it in here, and it can just stay glued to this right here. Okay. Then I think I was gonna give the baby Tushy Rolls, but I think the baby gonna get well, first of all, let's see. The baby need the Spider-Man cards and the paddle, the Spider-Man paddle. So I can take that to the front with a glue dot to the front of this box, the little paddle. Let's see. We can glue dot back to this. And then the baby could get some cotton candy. I have these ones and I have a bigger bag, but I think it's gonna fit better with this one right here. The cotton candy. And then the baby gonna have some crayons for the coloring book, plus some Spider-Man cards. And maybe I can tape it to the side so it can lean up against that cotton candy that I just stuck in there. So let's put a couple glue dots on the cards. Okay, the glue dot don't want to come off now. Okay, just come on now, glue dot. Be nice. Glue dot this to the edge, the Spider-Man little cards, and then it's gonna lean up against that that cotton candy that I just stuck in there. It's gonna lean up against that. So that's all the Spider-Man stuff. And then now I can just, put the crayons up in here. I could take the crayons to the top of that cotton candy. Not tape. Glue. Glue. Okay, so this cotton candy. So that's gonna sit up like that. And then let's see here. Then I can just start to glue the baby snacks. There you go. First of all, I got these little Spider-Man little candy sticks. It's Spider-Man, Batman. I guess Robin not on here, just Spider-Man and Batman. I got these at the Dollar Tree, so I like to give there's different colors, green, red, purple, and yellow. It's probably the same flavor, but I want to give the baby 4 of them because it got Spider-Man theme on it. So I got the Spider-Man candy here. I got the crayons. The coloring book looks special, like it's trying to fall. That's what the coloring book looked like it's trying to do. But I don't want to mess it up with too much tape. But it's sure trying to fall. Is what it's trying to do. It is definitely trying to fall. Okay. Now, I can just, okay, so I got, the baby got this, got these, that's gonna go in there, and all the baby snacks, so the baby gonna get some goldfishes, some animal crackers, fruit snacks, Rice Krispie treat, a Oreo, a fruit roll-up, a gummy, a little hamburger, and what else? I am missing, is that it? I feel like I'm missing something else. Some suckers. Oh, and then I got to get the baby's chalk. The baby got a lot going on in this bag, okay? Look at the stockpile over there. I need the baby's chalk. Baby got to have his chalk. And what else? Feel like something's missing. The Sour Patches right here. That's missing. Oh, and the baby's 2 eggs, the filled eggs. So yeah, the Sour Patches. And the baby's 2 eggs. So one of them got gum in it, and one of them got Starburst in it. So it's the baby's eggs. And basically, I kind of want to show the remote control, so I don't want to take too many snacks to the back of the remote control. But I guess you can see it from the front. So I'll just put one right here on the edge. And then maybe the Oreo right here on this edge. I want them to see, but on this edge. And maybe I can put the little eggs in the middle. And then the rest of these snacks is gonna go in this bucket. Yeah, I'm not gonna tape everything down. But they're gonna have plenty of snacks. And plenty of stuff to play with. So there's the baby's eggs, the snacks. I'm gonna put the baby's, maybe I can glue this to the front so it look like they got some snacks in the front, but they gonna have snacks. The fruit roll up, I can put this, I guess, on the edge. Well, I don't want that to fall when I'm picking up the basket. I didn't put it on there now. I should have put that further down so it don't fall. Okay, and then the baby's just gonna have snacks. Okay, and then the rest of this stuff, I'm gonna just stick up in here. The Rice Krispie treat. Oop, y'all so far back. Okay, the Rice Krispie treat and the Sour Patches and the other fruit snacks and the chalk. All this is just gonna go up in here. I can actually put the chalk in front of the crayons, but it's gonna end up falling. So I'm gonna just put all that stuff in here. So when they open the bag, they're gonna see more snacks instead of just the ones in the front. They're gonna have a surprise in the bag with just more snacks. Then I have some suckers I'm gonna drop up in here. These Spider-Man. Then I got some suckers I probably can throw up in here, a few suckers. For these little ones that I got from these little bag of charms. Let me show y'all. You get your snacks from, if you got a Costco, try to go to a Costco business center because you can get them in bulk, okay? I got this for like $14. And I got the flavored ones that I need to open up. Actually, I should have opened those up, but I might as well use up the rest of these. But I got the different flavored. It's glazed with chocolate and something else. It's in the back. And then I got a case of, what is it? Them goldfishes. I got all that for $40 at the Costco Business Center. Now, if you don't have a Costco Business Center, because that's where people go from liquor stores and regular grocery stores, they go to places like that to get their candy to sell at their stores. So if you don't have a Costco Business Center, you can go to like regular Costco, or you can go to Sam's Club, you could go to Smart and Finals, but you definitely want to find a, I think there's a cash and carry. I forgot to mention that in one of my videos. I forgot all about cash and carry. I really don't go there a lot. I just normally go to the Costco Business Center. And Sam's Club is actually about 30 minutes from me, but I don't go there either. A lot of people I know go there, but I just normally just go to Costco and Costco's Business Center. So that's where I go to get my candy in bulk for the babies. So this is what the I think the outcome of the Spider-Man concept gonna look like, y'all. I keep having y'all too far back. Y'all can't see nothing. So this is the Spider-Man concept. I'll see if I'm gonna put them in a bigger bag, but for now I definitely can just display it like this. Keep the handle in, and I could display it like that. And I got the remote control car at Five and Below. Actually, yeah, I got the remote control car and the paddle. And those little cards from Five and Below. I got the bag from the Dollar Tree. And of course, I got the crayons and stuff from Walmart. I got a very good deal. I bought those in bulk at Walmart. And of course, I got the goldfishy snacks and stuff from the stores that I had just mentioned. So I'll probably sell this basket. Oh, and I included the batteries. So what was this about? 6, 7. What else did I have in there? 8. Then the candy apple, 9, 10, 11. So it's about $12, maybe $13 worth of stuff in here, including the snacks. So, oh, I forgot the baby's bubbles. That's what I forgot, is the baby's bubbles. All the babies got to have bubbles. So, the baby needs his bubbles. I knew it was something else I felt like I was missing. So I have to put the bubbles in here. I could tape it to the cotton candy and they can make, yeah. I could tape it to the, let me move these crayons back. I can have the crayons in front and the bubbles stuck to the bottom of it. So now with that being said, it's probably like almost $15 worth of stuff in here. This is probably not gonna stick, but it can go behind there anyways and lean against the cards. Yeah, that's not gonna stick. Let's try some of this packing tape. If not, it's just gonna go in the basket. Don't stress on making these baskets, y'all. Like I said, gas prices is $5.59 a gallon. That's stuff you worry about. Not no darn baskets that we making for these babies. They gonna be happy no matter how it looks. So we not gonna stress. Better have you 6 feet under. We don't want that. We want you around. You don't be stressing on making these baskets. I said these kids gonna love you. And that don't want to stay at all. So I don't know if I'm going to stick that on there. I might as well not stick that on there and just stick the bubbles just like I said in here. Because it's too heavy. It's too heavy to, and that's going to look funny. So, yeah, they going to go right up in here. It's going to be another surprise. is those bubbles in that bag. Don't sit up there and stress yourself out. So, yeah. The baby got all his snacks. Yeah, don't stress yourself out. Please don't. No, no, no. That's not what we're doing. So, there you go. That is a Spider-Man concept basket. And I'll probably end up selling it for about 40 bucks. Anything with batteries, I sell for like 45. So, 40, 45. So, yeah. I think that is a reasonable price. It got snacks in the background. It got a coloring book. It got the Oreo cookies and the animal cookies and the 2 eggs. And it got snacks inside. No more than 50. But definitely 45 to 50. Probably 50 because of the batteries, to be honest. But definitely no more than 50. And yeah, that is the concept of Spider-Man. So I'm going to make another boy concept. I just got to figure out which one exactly it's going to be. But that is definitely a Spider-Man concept. And these bags will save you from using a basket. And they actually can take their toys out. And if they have an Easter egg hunt at auntie or uncle's house, they can use this bag as their basket to get their Easter egg hunt at home or at auntie or uncle house. So it is a win-win situation. They can use this bag to carry their items in to make sure they don't leave their items at auntie and uncle house. And so there's different concepts of baskets you can make. You can make them in a bucket. You can make them in a bag. You can make them in a box. You can make them just in the bag with nothing. Because I have a few items that are so big, they're not going to make it to no bucket, no bag, no nothing. They're going to go straight inside them cellophane bags. And I'm going to keep it pushing. I did that with my larger water bottles. At graduation time because they too big. And what did I say? We're not stressing ourselves out making these kids happy. That is not what we're going to do. So, this is Mr. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. All right, y'all. I kept y'all long enough. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you shortly, okay? God bless you, and I want y'all to know, let me tell y'all, I got a testimony to tell y'all. You know what it is? Y'all have been showing up and showing out. Y'all have came out like no other. I feel so honored and so blessed. And all I can say is I give you virtual hugs from the bottom of my heart. And without you, I wouldn't be able to continue to go on because y'all wouldn't be pushing me out like y'all pushing me out. And I love it for each and every person that has viewed my videos, for each and every person who has commented on my videos. You guys have did a beautiful job, and you guys are just pushing Shell Bell right on out in these streets. And all I can say is I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And God bless you. Peace.